Good evening, everyone. Tonight I have another Scentsy haul. I had 3 customers place orders. It's not a big haul, but the box is overflowing here, and I'm excited to share it with you because there are new scents in here, and have a mix of wax bars and Scentsy Pets scent circles and our Scentsy pods. So first item here are the scent circles, and these retail for $3 each, and they do last a long time, especially now that we're getting closer and closer to spring. I find that mine are quite strong when I get into my car when there's direct sun in it, so they will last longer for me, at least when it's a sunny day and it's warming them up. And every single time I get in my car, especially after it's been several hours or the entire work day, I'm pleasantly surprised to have that Scentsy scent that I get to smell on my way home. So there are 2 Luna, and this is our most popular floral scent. So this is a classic. And then coming back this spring and summer catalog season are the toasted marshmallow. And this is just a nice kind of softer bakery type scent. Not quite as strong as like the apple butter frosting or like the stroopwafel delight that was out last fall. And of course, toasted marshmallow is going to remind us of like spring and summer camping. So those are really nice to have. And a couple of them are mine so that I can put them in the customer orders as thank yous, which I often do. And I do encourage you, if you're a consultant, to give your customers, your friends, your family those extras, because a scent circle can last, even though it's only $3, it could last them 4 to 6 weeks depending on the scent. So, and car bars are an excellent option too. They just cost a little bit more. So those are my scent circles. And then I have 2 Scentsy pods, and they are the same scent for the same customer. Welcome Home is one of her favorites, and Welcome Home is just cinnamon and spice. It's in our spice category, and it reminds me of walking into Joann's Fabrics or Michael's in the fall with that like softer hint of cinnamon. This is also one of our most popular scents. It's available year round. If you join the Scentsy Club, you can put this in as a brick every month or every 2 months or every 3 months. So it is one of the brick options that's always available if you really enjoy this too. The Scentsy pods have been very popular with both myself and my customers because there's no spill, there's no mess, they last a long time. You can turn them on and off. It's not like you're melting wax, turning it off, then waiting for it to melt and scent up the room again. It's just an automatic push button or plug in, and I think they're wonderful. We have, I think, 28, 29 scents of these right now, and Welcome Home is definitely perfect for year round, and it's on the stronger side, so you can put it in any room, but you can even put it in like bigger living rooms or big basement game rooms, that kind of thing, and you're still going to be able to smell the scent quite well. So Welcome Home is a good one in any form that you use it in, whether it be the pods or the wax. So those are, that customer has ordered those for me multiple times. So she is happy and found her scent, which is really exciting. And then speaking of scents, we've got a lot of new ones. So this is for another customer that just had smelled my different testers. Our testers are only about this big. It's difficult to really get a sense of what it's going to smell like because you really do have to smell it warmed up and melted and kind of see how the scent throw is in your home. But with those testers, you can at least kind of rub it with your finger and really try to get it going and stick it really close to your nose. And they're great because I don't have to carry around a wax warmer and plug it in everywhere I go. I can just say, here's the 10 new scents and the testers. What do you like the most? So that is wonderful. So first one in here is a return, and she got 2 of them. This is for my customer, Anna, that got the Portland warmer, which was our lighthouse. And it was the galvanized kind of metal from I think it was the warmer of the month in August when I first joined. But Atlantic Air is just fresh. And this is what I love about being a consultant. I haven't smelled Atlantic Air in a long time. It wasn't available over the winter, and smelling it now, it just makes me happy and reminds me that I think I need to order it again for myself. But Atlantic Air is a refined veil of ocean mist, sea salt, and white orchid. And it really does kind of remind you of the sea, and it's just fresh. So if you want that clean, fresh, but not overpowering scent in your home, Atlantic Air is perfect. And this is going to be in the catalog all through the summer. So think about trying that one if you haven't already. I definitely enjoy it. And then she also got, kind of in a similar fashion, By the Sea. And she had said, do you like Atlantic Air or By the Sea more? And I said, I think I like Atlantic Air. By the Sea is definitely a second choice, but it's a great one too. If you're on a budget, Atlantic Air, I would say, is number 1. And these are just my opinions. That's the great thing about Scentsy and all the different scents, is that kind of speaks to everyone. There's something in our catalog for everyone. But By the Sea, let's go back. It is the scent of ocean air wafting through dewy seaside grass. So there's more of that slight kind of lemony, grassy scent with this one. I think the wax is a beautiful color of blue. I'm wearing a pretty standard kind of teal shirt, and so this is a little lighter, and it's wonderful. So those, I think she's ready to melt those in her lighthouse and push the fast forward button on spring. And then she also got a Clean Breeze. This is one of our best sellers. Clean Breeze is white florals with a touch of spring. This is the scent of fresh, clean laundry. This one is in our laundry line. And oh my gosh, it smells like a bounce dryer sheet, like my mother used to use, or maybe more along the lines of Snuggle. Do they still make Snuggle? That's a wonderful scent. But this is perfect for laundry, perfect for melting. It's a powerhouse. I had one of these bars and I was cutting the cubes in half because it was a little bit, some of those scents are too much for me. I was just doing like half of one. And I noticed that I was doing it on days when I was kind of out of the house, in and out of the house a lot, because it was a little too strong for me. But it is perfect for like really stinky gym bags, or for washing laundry. I'm a boy mom, and it really covers up that boy smell, and our laundry products do a great job cleaning out that boy smell, but it is a powerhouse. And we have some of our brand new scents in here. Oh, one more that's has come back, and this one is Blue Grotto. This one is available year-round, I believe. Let's see if I can find. There's something different about this one. I don't think of like seaside and outdoorsy. I think of like a citrus with this one. It is in the citrus category, and it says run away with fresh tropical notes, sweet citrus, and lush botanicals. And it's definitely kind of, the citrus and the botanicals are very even as far as notes. I couldn't tell you which one was the top note, which one was the middle note, because to me, to my nose, they are one and the same. They are an even pairing, and that's what's really nice, and I think that's why it's such a good year-round scent and such a bestseller for us as consultants. So that is Blue Grotto, and we've got that in many different forms other than just wax as well. Let me grab I'll show you this big honkin' Best Buds Pet Shampoo. This is a repurchase for my customer. She's got a big, fluffy black poodle, and she had purchased this for me last fall and gone through it with him. He does need a lot of baths, and it's honey and chamomile scent, and it is 16 ounces. So I think that Bridget had gotten this for me, I want to say late October, and so it lasted her about 4 months, but it was time for another one for Jack. And it is a good size. It barely fit in this box. They had it kind of laying diagonally. So I have used the samples of this on my Shih Tzu Scout, and I have used the deodorizing spray. So if you have a pet, from what my customers have told me feedback-wise, what I've used on my own pet, they are gentle, they are not irritating. Of course, that is not going to be true for every single pet, as all of us have different allergies and sensitivities. Our pets do as well, but the honey and chamomile seems to be a big hit and seems to be gentle if you're a little bit nervous about trying some of the Scentsy pets, especially when there's so many options out there. There's entire businesses now that are just pet bakeries and kind of like puppy spas. So there's lots of options, but I think Scentsy, I really like that they got into kind of the pet game because our pets are our family. And I think they're selling really well. So I have 4 bars left. One of them is for me, and I was delighted. I smelled it as soon as I got the package. I couldn't wait. Let me read the description of it to you. This is the We're All Mad Here, Disney's Alice in Wonderland bar. And it is described, they say, let's get lost in Wonderland alongside vivid notes of tart plum, strawberry, and pink sugar, all sparkling with a bright burst of fizz. And I was like, heck yeah, I want that scent. So it's pink. I got it out. And it reminds me of this Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart way back, probably 6-7 years ago. There was a Laffy Taffy. I don't even know if they make it anymore. It didn't last very long. The Scentsy bars last 2-3 times as long as those Walmart versions and what you can get at Target or Kirkland's or any of those places. But I smelled it and I was like, oh yes, it's that kind of Laffy Taffy type scent that I feel like I've smelled before. I feel like I've purchased like from Walmart before. So I am going to melt this in my bedroom tonight. This is right up my alley. It's like candy goodness, and it's clean and fresh this time of year. It has been raining off and on today, and I just had to open the window in the bathroom when I was getting ready this morning. It was just the most fresh smell. And this is like that, but adding almost like cotton candy through the air. It's just wonderful. So this is most definitely going in my Scentsy Club, and I have already ordered more for myself. So I'll make some samples of this for my customers too. When I find something that I absolutely love, they all get a sample. So the final 3 are all brand new ones, and they, this customer was a little nervous about it. She hadn't ordered from me in a long time, so I hope that she likes them. But let me read the scent notes. First one is hibiscus pineapple, and Scentsy says that it is mandarin, coconut, and a touch of warm sandalwood tell an enchanting tropical tale. It is this pretty bubblegum pink. And I think that I don't smell much coconut in it, but definitely the mandarin and the sandalwood. So I think it's kind of a medium strength on cold. So I'll have to check in with her in a few days and ask her how it did warmed up. So I'm curious about that one too, because I do like that on first sniff. And then we have a Rainbow and Butterflies. I don't think this is one of the new ones. I think this is a return. And this is in the fruity category. This is pretty lilac purple. And Rainbows and Butterflies says, live the fantasy with fresh strawberries, pineapple juice, and vanilla citrus. So it's kind of a florally, citrusy. There's something citrus about it. I guess it's the pineapple juice. Maybe that's making me think that. But that is a nice one. And I hadn't smelled this previously until this customer had ordered it. So Rainbows and Butterflies, fruity category. Like that one too. I think I like the hibiscus pineapple a little bit more, smelling them back to back. And then finally in my customer haul here is Rainbow Sherbet, or Sherbert, as we called it in Western Kansas. So this Rainbow Sherbet is it says it's a classic, orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime zing, just like the real thing. I love key lime, so I'm excited to smell this in a bigger bar. I've smelled it in the tester, but as I said, sometimes you really can't get a good indication of what it's going to be like. The orange zest is perfect. That is definitely the strongest note in there, and then there's just enough key lime to make me crave some key lime pie. So that's Rainbow Sherbet. That's going to go in my list and my basket as well. So that is just my latest order for my customers. I'm going to go bag these up and take them to work tomorrow to pass them out. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.